Here's a new intelligence coming from NATO countries, which is ringing alarm bells here, and the word coming out of those briefing, it is chilling. Starlink killer. But what has NATO just discovered that will shock you? According to new intelligence assessments from two NATO member states, Russia may be exploring a new kind of space weapon, not a missile, not a laser here, something far more unsettling. A weapon designed to wipe out satellites in bulk. The target? Elon Musk's Starlink. But why Starlink? Because Starlink is not just internet. In Ukraine, Starlink is battlefield communication, drone coordination, real-time intelligence sharing, emergency connectivity when networks fail. Basically, in simple words, Starlink keeps Ukraine fighting and Moscow knows it. But what is this zone effect weapon? Here's where it gets scary. Intelligence officials say that Russia is studying a system that would release hundreds of thousands of tiny, high-density pellets, scatter them across low Earth orbit, create a lethal zone in space. Any satellite passing through that particular zone, it could disable or maybe destroy it. Not just satellite, by the way, many. In fact, at once. This is very different from any normal satellite. Traditional anti-satellite weapons, they are precise, they are targeted. One missile, one satellite. But you might be wondering, right, is this a new concept? Indiscriminate. This doesn't chase a satellite, it waits for satellites to come to it, like shrapnel frozen in the orbit. Now, NATO is very scared because once released, you can't control where this debris go. You can't easily clean it up, you does not respect the borders. Satellites don't belong to one country alone. Low Earth orbit is shared space. So here's the irony, Russia could hit itself also. Yes, here's the paradox. If Russia deploys such a weapon, it wouldn't just threaten US satellites or NATO satellites or Starlink, it could also damage Russian satellites, Chinese satellites, weather system, GPS navigation, banking and communication network. This would be an orbital chaos, and that too for everyone. So the question is, has Russia done this before? Not exactly this, but the warning signs are real. In 2021, Russia tested an anti-satellite missile. Result? A satellite destroyed, thousands of debris pieces created. Astronauts on board the International Space Station, they were forced into emergency shelter procedures. Well, that particular test, it shocked the entire world. So, this new weapon concept, it can be far worse. Well, the space debris, they don't fall quickly. Some fragments stay in the orbit for years, maybe decades. They move at tens of thousands of kilometers per hour. Even a tiny pellet can punch through a satellite like a bullet. In fact, experts are warning now. Analysts say that a zone effect weapon, it could trigger long-term damage to Earth's orbit. Basically, it can create collisions and the loss of vital satellite services as well. This scenario even has a name, the Kessler syndrome, a chain reaction where debris create more debris until orbit becomes unusable. This matters to you as well. This is not sci-fi. Satellite powered GPS on your phone, weather forecasts, internet connectivity, banking transactions, airline navigation. Break the satellite, modern life, it stumbles. In the meantime, Russia, they are saying nothing. No official confirmation, no denial, no transparency, just silence, which in intelligence circles is never reassuring. In the end, this isn't just about Ukraine or Starlink or Elon Musk maybe. This is about a weaponization of space, a domain once meant for science, now inching towards the war. If this weapon ever comes from theory to reality, there will be no winners. Not Russia, not NATO, not China as well. Just a sky filled with debris and a planet all of a sudden less connected. The Cold War once went nuclear, and the next one, it may go orbital. And once space turns hostile, there is no way of coming back.